Hello, this is Kongbunambu. Tokyo is full of fascinating places to visit. Sometimes a place becomes popular simply because many people go there. But what truly draws our attention are the little things. Those curious details that catch the eye. Still, we often don't fully understand their meaning. We just take photos, share them, and move on. For locals, these places might feel ordinary. For shopkeepers, they are just busy spots where business is good. In the end, a place holds different meanings for different people. Asakusa is one of those places which are a global destination where people from all over the world gather. I visited it for the second time, 10 years after my first trip. Not much has changed in terms of scenery, but the people have. At the heart of Asakusa is Sensoji, Buddhist temple. While temples are common in Japan, for foreigners, they offer a unique window in the traditional culture. So why do we go to places like Sensoji or Gyomistera when we travel to Japan? I think it's because of the experiences surrounding them. The giant red lantern at Kaminarimon, the iconic photo spot, Nakamise Street, lined with traditional snacks and souvenirs. And of course, the famous matcha gelato. I had one too. It was expensive, but I knew this was my only chance to try it here. Travel and food are inseparable. Still, I don't buy souvenirs. They are pretty, but often end up as clutter. The value of one object depends on where it's placed and who appreciates it. The same applies to people. Our environment and the people we meet can change our lives. I've had moments in life where a single person's encouragement helped me overcome great challenges. Even if we lose touch, those encounters leave a lasting impact. That's why I see travel as a form of learning, not just entertainment. Japan blends tradition and modernity beautifully. Tourism here isn't just about sightseeing or reading, it's about experiencing culture, history, and everything in between. Even eating gelato becomes meaningful when it's part of a cultural moment, like holding it up in front of Tokyo Sky Tree for a photo. That's not just a dessert, it's a memory, a story, a product of tourism. In contrast, I feel that Korea's tourist spots still lack diversity and symbolic identity. Our souvenirs and local foods often don't reflect the uniqueness of the place. For example, you don't need to go to Yangpyeong to eat Yangpyeong hangover soup. Our festivals tend to focus on food stores and parking lot, rather than culture storytelling, which not that Japan is better and Korea is worse, but we need to reflect critically and ask what can we improve? Design isn't just about creating something new, it's also about identifying what needs to change. I hope Korea's tourism resources can evolve into global attractions, not just to those preservation, but through creative experiences and symbolic storytelling. Many Japanese festivals have deep historical roots. Our often feel temporary, built around the commerce rather than culture. We need festivals that bring people together, that express values like cooperation, friendship, and love. Japanese temples aren't just for monks or believers. They are in the heart of the city, accessible to everyone. Lighting incense, tossing coins, which were part of the experience. At first, I didn't really the coin boxes were for donations. In Korea, they are clearly labeled, almost like asking for money. But in Japan, the act feels more voluntary, more natural. We do have temples in the city, like Bongwon-sa in Seoul, but the atmosphere is different. There, you can buy rice offering at the entrance. Faith is personal, and maybe not ritual brings peace to some, but it's not the act of buying rice that grants you wish. What matters is the intention behind it. Sensuality, in my view, doesn't just serve itself. It uplifts the entire area. Visitors explore the surroundings, shop, eat, and engage. In contrast, many Korean temples are deep in the mountain, hard to reach, and often little beyond prayer. That's something I envy. In Japan, the streets feel connected. You work, and suddenly you are somewhere new without realizing it. In Korea, spaces are more segmented. Once you leave a tourist spot, it feels like you've visited a theme park. That's not bad, with just a different experience. Ultimately, what matters is the harmony between the core and the surrounding. A temple can be the center, but it's not surrounding of experiences that elevate the whole. Japan's tourist spots manage to balance both, creating value through integration. I hope Korea can learn from this. I've traveled to many places in Korea, and I believe our natural heritage has great potential. But we must stop seeing it only as a way to make money. We need to create something lasting, something that preserves history and culture. Temples can be the main attraction, but they don't have to be the main source of profit. Instead, they can inspire the ecosystem around them. When the core and the periphery support each other, the value grows. That's what I've learned from traveling in Japan. I hope to find more ideas that can help Korea grow. I may not be someone with influence, and just posting a video won't change the world. But I will keep thinking, keep dreaming, even if those dreams never come true. Because having a dream is better than having none at all. Thank you.